Anime is more than just animation. It's a medium that connects us to heroes and mentors, building bonds that feel entirely real. But with those deep connections comes the potential for profound pain when those characters are finally taken away. These deaths are not just simple plot points. They are the heavy moments that define a series and stay with us for decades. Today, we embark on a journey through the 10 most heartbreaking deaths in anime history, exploring the massive legacy they left behind. Prepare for a tribute to the fallen, from the noble sacrifices to the quiet, devastating tragedies that completely broke us. Every entry on this list represents a shattered heart, a broken promise, or a heroic end that changed everything for the fans. We examine the narrative weight of these losses and why they continue to resonate with viewers across the entire world. Join us as we count down the moments that made us weep, starting with a legend who never truly ran from his past. Starting at number 10 is the cool, collected bounty hunter Spike Spiegel, the heart and soul of the cult classic Cowboy Bebop. Spike lived his life caught between a past he couldn't escape and a future he didn't care to see in the jazz-soaked stars. His journey was always destined for a collision course with the ghost of the woman he once loved, the elusive Julia. In his final confrontation, Spike wasn't just fighting his rival Vicious, he was finally closing the long book on his history. With a faint, tired smile and a final whispered bang, he collapsed, a star falling from the sky as the music swelled. Whether he died or simply let go, the end of the Bebop's journey remains one of the most stylish and tragic endings in anime. Spike taught us that you can't run from the past forever, but you can choose how you face it when it finally arrives. At number 9, we witness the culmination of a master plan, the Zero Requiem, and the ultimate sacrifice of Lelouch v. Britannia. Lelouch spent his life playing a high-stakes game of chess against the world, all to create a better future for his sister Nunnally. He orchestrated his own public execution, choosing to become the villain the world needed to unite against for lasting peace. As his friend Suzaku, disguised as the hero Zero, struck him down, the world cheered for the fall of a ruthless tyrant. But in the arms of his sister Nunnally, the true weight of his sacrifice was finally revealed to the only one who truly loved him. Lelouch died hated by the world he saved, ensuring that the cycle of hatred was broken forever through his own blood. His legacy was a world without a king, a world where the people could finally choose their own path forward together. Number 8 brings us to El Lawliet, the world's greatest detective and the brilliant moral foil to the killer Light Yagami. For 25 episodes, we watched El engage in a brilliant psychological duel, always one step behind the elusive Kira. In his final moments, El heard the phantom tolling of bells, a death knell that only he could hear in the cold rain. As his heart gave out under the influence of the death note, he fell from his chair in a moment of shocking, silent defeat. His final look at Light confirmed his deepest suspicion, but it was a truth he would sadly take to his grave forever. El's death marked a massive turning point for Death Note, as justice itself seemed to vanish into the shadows with him. The eccentric detective left a void that could never be filled, proving that even the brightest minds can be snuffed out by darkness. At number 7 is Kamina, the charismatic leader of Team Dai-Garen, whose spirit was as vast as the universe itself. He was the man who taught us to believe in the version of ourselves that our mentors and friends see in us. During a critical battle for humanity, Kamina was mortally wounded, but his willpower refused to let his fire go out yet. He punched Simon to snap him out of his fear, performing one final Giga drill break before passing away peacefully. The image of Kamina sitting upright in the pilot seat, lifeless but undefeated, completely shattered the fans' hearts. His death was the catalyst for Simon to step into the light and become the true hero Kamina always knew he could be. Kamina's legacy is the belief that our drills are the ones that will eventually pierce the heavens themselves. Number 6 is Kaori Miyazono from Your Lie in April, a character whose entire beauty was found in her transience. She was the free-spirited violinist who brought music and color back into Kosei Arima's monochrome and silent world. Behind her lively spirit was a tragic, degenerative illness, a lie she told to make the most of her remaining time. In his final performance, Kosei saw her spirit playing alongside him one last time before she finally faded into light. The letter she left behind revealed her deepest secrets and her lifelong love, breaking the hearts of viewers everywhere. Kaori's journey ended in a beautiful shower of light, leaving Kosei and the audience with a legacy of sadness. She proved that music can transcend life itself, reaching the hearts of those we leave behind in the world. Coming in at number 5 is Kyojuro Rengoku, the flame Hashira whose heart burned much brighter than any sun. During the mission on the Mugen train, Rengoku protected over 200 lives with his absolute mastery of flame breathing. He faced the upper-rank demon Akaza, a self-regenerating monster that no human could ever hope to defeat alone. Rengoku refused to back down, fighting until the sun rose and his human body finally reached its absolute limit. His final moments were spent smiling, content that he had fulfilled his duty as a Hashira and a beloved son. Rengoku's legacy lived on in Tanjiro, teaching him that even when life gets hard, you must set your heart ablaze. He was a hero who died with no regrets, leaving a warmth in the hearts of everyone who witnessed his bravery. Number 4 is Setsuko, the 4-year-old girl whose story is the ultimate testament to the absolute cruelty of war. Set during the final months of World War II, Setsuko and her brother Seita struggled to survive in a forgotten world. She died slowly of malnutrition, sucking on marbles that she innocently believed were her favorite fruit drops. Her final words, "Seita, thank you," were a soft whisper that echoed the tragedy of an entire lost generation. Setsuko died just 1 week before the war ended, her life flickering out like the fireflies she loved so much. Her death is widely considered one of the most devastating and depressing moments in all of human cinema history. She remains a symbol of innocence lost, a reminder of the human cost that war exacts from the most vulnerable. At number 3 is Jiraiya, the legendary Sannin and surrogate father figure to the young Naruto Uzumaki. He infiltrated the hidden rain village to uncover the identity of Pain, knowing this mission might be his last. Despite his fatal wounds, he used the last of his strength to send a coded message that would save his home. He died with a smile, believing that the tale of Naruto Uzumaki would be his greatest and final achievement. The image of Naruto mourning his master on a lonely bench is the emotional peak of the entire Naruto franchise. Jiraiya's legacy wasn't just his jutsu, it was the love and courage he instilled in the boy who would become king. He lived his life as a wanderer, but he died as a legend who ensured the future of the shinobi world. Number 2 is Portgas D. Ace, the man who was born to be loved and died to protect his younger brother. The Summit War at Marineford was a massive effort to save Ace, a battle that involved the world's strongest forces. When Admiral Akainu targeted a weakened Luffy, Ace threw himself in front of the blow, taking a fatal wound to save him. Ace died in Luffy's arms, his last words thanking his crew and his brother for loving a man like him in this life. His death was the first time Luffy's invincible optimism was completely shattered, leading to a long 2-year time skip. Ace's fire may have been snuffed out, but his spirit fueled the new generation of pirates who would change the sea. He died with no regrets, finally finding the answer to the question of whether he truly deserved to be born. And finally, at number 1, we have Mise Hughes, the death that shifted the entire tone of the Fullmetal Alchemist story. Hughes was a brilliant intelligence officer who uncovered the nationwide conspiracy far earlier than anyone else in the military. He was cornered by the homunculus Envy, who exploited Hughes' love for his family by shapeshifting into his own wife. Unable to strike someone wearing his wife's face, Hughes was shot and killed in the very booth where he sought help. His funeral remains the most devastating scene in anime, as his young daughter Alicia tearfully asked why they were burying him. His death was the moment the series transformed from an adventure into a high-stakes, truly heartbreaking and dark tragedy. Hughes taught us that even in a world of alchemy and monsters, the most powerful force of all is the simple love of a father. He remains one of the most beloved characters in the franchise, a man whose loss is still deeply felt by fans worldwide. These 10 characters may have left their stories long ago, but the massive impact they had on us is entirely permanent. They taught us about the weight of sacrifice, the beauty of a life well lived, and the strength to carry on through pain. Every tear shed for these heroes is a testament to the power of storytelling and the bonds we form with characters we love. As we close this chapter of our countdown, we remember them not just for how they died, but for how they truly lived. Their stories remind us that even in the face of death, the values of friendship, love, and courage can never be extinguished. We carry their lessons with us, letting their memories inspire us to live our own lives with purpose and kindness every day. Which of these deaths hit you the hardest? Is there another character we missed on this list that broke your heart? Let us know in the comments section below and share your own favorite memories of these legendary and beloved characters. If you enjoyed this tribute and documentary, please like this video and share it with your fellow anime fans everywhere. Subscribe for more deep dives into the world of anime and hit the thanks button to support the channel and our work. Until next time, keep setting your heart ablaze with passion. Goodbye for now, and thank you for watching this tribute.